I read 4 books in the month of May, or I guess like 3 books and 1 manga. The manga I read is Cupid is Struck by Lightning. This was a cute, quick, fast paced read. I'm excited to read the second one. This was a really adorable little story. And then I read Ballad of Sword and Wine, Volume 2 and Volume 3. I really liked these. I'm really surprised by this, Danmei. I think that the world building, the politics are so well thought out, and I just enjoy it. It really does stress me out though sometimes when I'm reading it. I fear for everybody. No one is safe. So we'll see how it goes. I can't wait to read the next ones. The last book I read was an arc for Bridget and Gabe Are Not Okay that releases in August. This was a really fun book. I really enjoyed returning to this world and to these characters. X's writing is one of my favorites. It's always so fun and charming, and I always spend a lot of time laughing when I'm reading their books. My favorite part of this book was probably Gwen and Bridget. I absolutely adore them. I also really loved getting to read the aftermath of what happened. It was really interesting to see how the characters learned to cope with the fears and anxieties that came with the effects from the battle from the last book. So that was very intriguing. I think for me, the only issue that I really had with this book was maybe like the pacing of it. It was a bit slow since it is more on like the emotional side. You are really like spending a lot of time in how the characters are feeling and processing their feelings, which could be a little slow for me since I was reading some very also like action packed books and so that was a little slow, but overall it was still like very enjoyable. I love coming back to this world and seeing these characters again. So those are all the books that I read last month, and hopefully I will be able to get to much more in June. It was a bit of a busy month for me, so we'll see.